You know, when they first announced the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, I felt skeptical. I mean, really skeptical. The track record for these remakes are not great. Disney tried for years. Some worked. Most missed something like soul or warmth or surprise. Things that animated films carry naturally. But with How to Train Your Dragon, this one gave me pause because this story has dragons and vast skies and wild oceans and Viking cliffs. Could actually thrive in live action, maybe even more so than any others. And Dan DuBois, one of the original directors, returned for this. His fingerprints felt present, and that reassured me. This wasn't some committee cash-in. There was care behind this one. The cast gave me even more reasons to believe. Mason Thames as Hiccup, and he's making the leap from horror, from like the Black Phone to fantasy here. And Nico Parker, Thandie Newton's daughter, stepping in as Astrid. Both young, both fresh, both interesting choices. But the real test wasn't mine. It came from my daughter, the tween test. She's got this 3-star system. 1 star, hard pass, no way. 2 stars, maybe stream. 3 stars, I liked it. I'd even watch it again in theaters. And this one got the rare 3-star. For a live-action remake, that's saying something. So what worked? The extra 23 minutes added to the story gave it room to breathe, and some might call it slow. For me, deepened things. More time with Stoic, more layers into the bond between Hiccup and Toothless. The emotional threads ran thicker, not rushed, not squeezed into 90 minutes like the original animated cut. But Mason Thames carried the awkward, unsure energy that Hiccup always needed. He felt like a kid who never quite fit. Not a smooth hero, not a swaggering warrior, just Hiccup. A believable one. And Gerard Butler back as Stoic, he's brilliant. No other voice matched Stoic's gruff warmth in the original, but now Butler brought the whole performance. Body, face, presence. It fit. It's like slipping into old armor. And it felt like those classic 80s fantasies like Willow and Dragon Slayer. Big world, big state, simple but honest emotions. Not heavy Oscar bait, not prestige fantasy, just adventure. Fun. All like kids' movies used to feel. And these dragons, wow, in IMAX, they filled the screen. Every scale, every wing flap, every flame, clear and grand, believable. I expected the fire to look fake. Man, it didn't. Only once. Well, one small moment. But otherwise, it was seamless. The blending of Toothless into the real world works shockingly well. It kept the charm, the eyes, the head, the tilts, like he stepped right out of the DreamWorks vault. Flesh and bone in this. The village of Berk, alive. The real rocks, the real fog, the real wood, a place where cold wind probably stings your face. That's grounded it all. Made the fantasy feel closer. Now, in this remake, was it necessary? Of course not. The animated trilogy already stood strong, near perfect. The first film holds up better than the most of its peers. So yes, it's a cash grab. Let's not pretend otherwise, but here's the difference. It's a good one. One where the studio spent the money right, hired the right people, gave them time, let them care. If the extra length annoys someone, it drags a little. It does. It drags a little in the spot. But for those who want more emotion, more world, more quiet moments, this adds them without wrecking what worked. It feels like a proper summer blockbuster. Big, bright, loud, in all the best ways, but gentle too, like the books. Not dark and gritty, not rebooted into something edgy. Still a story about a misfit boy and his dragon trying to change a stubborn world. And the audience matters. Kids loved it. Parents smiled. Nobody shuffled. Nobody whispered, "When is it over?" That's rare. Rare in any remake these days. So where does this leave the live-action remakes in general? Unclear, but still shaky ground. One of the rare ones that lands. And for me, How to Train Your Dragon joins the small shelf of remakes that feel worth having. Not essential, but welcome. Like seeing an old friend in a new coat. That's what I thought. My daughter agrees. She'd watch it again in theaters with popcorn. And maybe that's the best review a family film can. Appreciate you going on this film journey with me, and as always, be real.
Maybe they're not as bad as we think they are.
In case you forgot, our parents' war is about to become ours.